We're at Kim's Taekwondo Center, Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm Master Penny Dugan. Today is lesson 11, combinations in our forms. So we're going to go through each color belt form and we're going to talk about the combinations that we do so you can practice to help you remember your form better, recall your form better, and to perfect your technique better. So we would practice these in sets of 10, but I'll just be doing a few so we can get through these. Starting with Chon-Ji. The first combination is stepping forward low block, then stepping forward middle punch. So again, you want to practice with a good stance, good reaction force, concentration, breath control. Step forward middle punch. Working on the perfection of the technique. Then you can go the other direction. The next combination in Chon-Ji would be side block, step forward middle punch. L stance, good side block. Perfecting the technique. And Dan good. The first combination is knife hand block, step forward high punch. Next combination is low block, followed by 3 high punches. Next combination is C block, step forward, high punch. So L stance, the C block, step forward, high punch. Again, checking things over to make sure you have good technique. Everything is positioned in the right spot. Next would be low block, high block, followed by 3 high blocks. Positioning the high blocks over the head, the wrist slightly higher than the elbow. Low block, high block, 3 high blocks. Next, knife hand chop with a high punch. Next, Dosan form. The first combination is middle block punch. Good walking stance, cross your hands, middle block, middle punch. Show good snap and reaction force. Next, working on the knife hand, spear hand strike, and followed by the 360 back fist and the regular back fist. So good knife hand, spear to the solar plex, turn your hand, come around to a good walking stance, underneath, back fist to the temple. So again, knife hand, spear, work on your stance, go to the other direction, Sundo-san, wedge block, kick, double punch. Good walking stance. Wedge block. Front kick to the solar plex. Double punch to the solar plex. So, kick and punch, the same target. Next, working on the high blocks. Moving forward, walking stance, high block. You want your wrist slightly higher than the elbow and a good twist and snap. Not halfway, all the way. So good twist. The form ends up in a horse stance, knife hand chop. So get yourself a good horse stance. Backs your hands together, look, and chop. Horse stance, cross your hands, look, chop. Make sure you press down into your stance. Other way. Next, first combination in Onyo is the C block, inward knife hand strike, L stance, punch. Twist, snap, always punch from the belt. And 1, 2, 3. Always use your mirror if you have one. Looking in the mirror. Make sure everything's looking good. And your stance, punch from the belt. Next, working on the knife hand blocks. 1, 2, 3, followed by a spear. Make sure that's at the solar plex, left hand under the elbow. Pushing down in your stance. Next combination, circle block, front kick, punch. Keep tight fists, good walking stance. The right hand turns into a circle. Left hand comes back to the belt. Kick the solar plex and punch solar plex. Circle block, kick, punch. So again, just practicing depending on how much room you have. Next we can work on the last moves of the form, the forearm block, L stance, tight fists. Alright. So basically when I step forward I don't move my hands. Step forward but don't move your hands. Then block. Other direction. Step forward, don't move hands. And then block. Next, we go to Il-Gok. Chon-Ji. Alright, here you just practice your punches. The slow punch. And the double punch. Slow punch. Double punch. Slow punch. Double punch. The next combination would be circle block, front kick, double punch. This time the circle block is off the front hand. You just face the front. So off the front leg, front hand, circle block, kick solar plex, punch solar plex. Circle block, kick, double punch. Circle block, kick, double punch. Other direction, circle block, kick, double punch. Next we have the blocking, 1, 2, and a middle punch. So 1, 2. Just practice these in a combination. You can practice with the extra punch in there. The next combination in Il-Gok would be side kick, land in a walking stance, and elbow strike. So side kick, land in a walking stance, have your elbow ready to strike. The left palm is going to meet the elbow. So practice the side kick, landing in a walking stance, having the hands ready so the palm meets the elbow. Other side, side kick, walking stance. The next combination is twin forearm block with the hands open, fists come to the belt, and spear hand strike. So, we have fists in the back, but when they snap out, they open. Walking stance, spear hand strike. Next combination, middle block punch. Good walking stance, cross hands, middle block punch. Middle block punch. Middle block punch. And you could practice the middle block punch with the jump into the X stance, back fist. Middle block punch, jump to the X stance. The back fist comes from underneath. Aim for your temple. Other hand comes back to the belt. We've got middle block punch, jump, X stance, back fist. Middle block punch, jump, X stance, and the last moves of Il-Gok are the forearm block and the walking stance. Start with the hands facing down, and then they turn up with a snap. And you want to block shoulder height. Start down, turn up. Other way. Break down your forms so you're practicing the combinations in your forms. So you have more fluid movement in your form. You have better memory and recall your form better. So you don't hesitate.